for more reviews, please also like. Thank you!
Hello there everyone, Tom here again, and today we have another look at the Beast Box sets of things. It's our privilege to take a look at these, and we're going to look today at the BB-12, also known as Darknet. So this is Spider. Here he is in the packaging, top of the box, bottom of the box, side of the box. We get a product shot, and we get silhouettes here. And if I show the back, that's the back of the box. So why don't we tear it open and take us a look here to see what we're going to get. Box looks like it had already been opened at least once or twice, but you know, it'll be alright. Let's see, usually the instructions are behind. Empty box. Okay. So let's see what we get here. Right off the bat, we get the card and a little thing to help push it out of the box. We actually get a box with this one. If you remember the last one I did, we didn't get a box. So let's see if we can get him in it. And we get the figure itself, which we can open up the legs and have a general idea here what's going on. Maybe. Beast Wars Tarantulas, this is not. Let's just get that out of the way right now. Beast Wars Tarantulas, this thing is not. So if I've got it out of the box transformed well enough, looks to be from the tip of the mandible to the back, we're looking at about 4 3/4 inches approximately. These things articulate, so let's go from here to here. We're looking at 6.5 inches approximately. Height wise, well, these legs can do a bunch of crazy crap. So why don't we just kind of eyeball this and call it about 2.5 inches, give or take. Alright, let me zoom in here, give you all maybe a little bit better perspective. He's got these reflective things right here. What does it say? C-A-M-O-U-F-L-A-G-E. Camouflage. Optic camouflage is what that says. Man, I couldn't read that at all. He's got this thing right here which has string with it, so that's something. And to roll it up, you just twist this little thing right here, and slowly but surely in it goes. This thing moves up and down. I don't know if that's important or not for this mode, but it does. We've got that right there. On this other side, we've got steel wire and some detail. This thing has some really neat coloration. This is plastic, this is plastic, plastic. We got the holographic sticker right here. Have some translucent. Yeah, this is what the thing looks like underneath. So fairly decent. Let me excuse me. Let me see. That moves up and down. These things don't seem to move. This entire armature moves, so you can get a little bit of wiggle out of it. These things are on, looks like a pin that allows it to slide back and forth. So I'm not sure what mechanism they're using there, but it does work. The legs can go all the way down on that hinge right there. They can then curl up, as we saw when we undid it. So we can get good articulation there. The mandibles can go up all the way. independently and down. This thing, if you need it to, can move up and down, as well as these legs right here. They appear to be on a hinge swivel, so that's good. And then they have one point of articulation right here to let them come in and out. They won't really function that well. It doesn't look like as legs. Well, maybe they will. Maybe they will. Maybe I'm just holding my jaw wrong, as my dad used to tell me. So maybe they will. Not very well. They don't like to do that, but they can if you want them to, I guess. I keep thinking these things need riders. Alright, I suppose the next thing we should do with this thing is scale comparison, and then we'll transform it into a box. Transforming this guy here isn't too horribly difficult. This is Darknet. Pardon me. I do have to point out there were a couple of things I didn't catch right out of the box, so I'm gonna work to try and maybe get those corrected now. Not the least of which is there's a little clip right here. Don't know if you can see it, but it goes up here and it stabilizes and it keeps everything solid. This is pushed forward, came out of the box like that. So yeah, that pushes forward. This little clip right here helps keep the abdomen up, and when you get it that way, I have discovered you get a lot more range of motion out of these legs than what you initially had. So yeah, that's a very, very good thing. Also, each one of these is independent, it moves up and down on its own. I don't know if I noticed that or not initially. So, transformation for this guy. It is about what you would expect. We're going to turn him into a box. Take this, push it up. This clip right here, pull all this back, push that little clip up in there so it tucks in tightly. The chain hook here needs to go so it hooks over that little, there's a little clip right there, and the easiest thing I've found is just to kind of tighten your rope up a little bit and it'll hold there. Then you take both of these, this is on a double hinge, and slide it forward, and that'll just stay right there. The legs here, extend them out all the way, and there is a pin right there if you can see, and there's a port right there on the leg. Just do what you would imagine, clip them all together, and then get them into the correct spot here. Fold them all out, clip them all together. Now, there is a pin on the tips of each one of these, and if you notice there's a port right here on each one of these. So you just bring these in, bring these in, and bring these in, and as you can see, they will pin together, hopefully. There we go. And they make a quite nice and quite tight clip there. Last thing we do here, we bring these down so that they sit flush like that. We bring these in, and we bring these in, and we have them touch best we can so that they line up properly. Give it a squeeze, and here is the cube of the spider. Now, per most of these, the dimensions should be the same. We're looking at almost 2 inches by 2 inches by 2 inches. So let's just call it 2 inches around. I may have mismeasured on that one. There, I swear that looks like. Yep, there's a pin right there that'll go into that little slot right there. Don't know if you can see it, but that's how that secures itself, and hopefully stays that way on both sides. Get in there. Go to your home, man. Why don't you like your home, man? Yeah, it's just a little cube. Looks fine. Fits right in there, just like it's supposed to when you do it right. Yeah, let's do scale comparison, and then we'll close up with final thoughts. Final thoughts wise, damn it, Nemesis, get off there. Rah! You mean that was the extent of my cameo? Shut up. I look at playability, materials, and cost, right? So the playability on this thing, I am going to look forward to putting this thing in a dynamic pose on a shelf somewhere and having a lot of fun with it. The materials feel really good. They feel better than Hasbro quality plastic. The cost, I think, if I remember right, I paid $25-ish for this one off eBay. Again, I got it from that Canadian guy. So, yeah, I'm satisfied with it. I've bought a whole lot less for a whole lot more. And I'm looking at you, Megatron. No. So, man, that was bad. Why'd I even do that? Because you're an idiot. Ah. Anyway, folks, yeah, buy this. This is great. I think it's a wonderful addition. It's not a transformer, but I mean it does change modes, so it turns into a box. What are you gonna do? This is Tom. Thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next review.
Thank you for watching my Papa's channel. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.
Are you tired all the time? Do you run out of energon for no apparent reason? Do other robots laugh at you and call you weakling? Do you feel like there should be more to life than what you are experiencing? Then you should try Vitamin John. It is the world famous Energon supplement. No steroids whatsoever. We all use all natural products. Vitamin John can turn losers like this one.
Hey.
Poof! Into magnificent specimens like these.
Hey there, big boy. You want to come over and see me sometime?
So try Vitamin John today. Operators are standing by.